Make sure you tune in every Friday night for Friday Night Live. Also, Sunday nights, we got Sunday Night Live, which is what you're watching right the fuck now. They're the only shows that are 100% live and call-in shows. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we do what is called therapy session. All brand new shows starting November 1st. Couples Therapy, Love Edition, where we highlight the best of the best in relationships, love, marriage, and power coupling. Make sure you go to hustlefit.com. Go ahead, get your merch. Get your clothes from the official clothing line Hustle Fit, where you got men's, women, and children. You got Vixen for the ladies, HP Kids. Also, if you need custom clothing, shit, hit a nigga up. Hit me up either on Hustle Fit on Instagram, or you can also email at nocappreacts or hustlefit@gmail.com, or just go straight through the website. With that, welcome to another episode of Sunday Night. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'Em. And tonight we got a special guest in the building. We're supposed to have special guests, but one didn't make it, but the other one did. So, we got somebody out here. He is definitely on his grind. He come to put the city on notice, let him know what the fuck he out here ready to do.
Here comes the money.
He is all about it.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
So let me shut the fuck up and let y'all see who the fuck we talking about.
Time!
Let the world know who you are.
Man, big yams, man. Big Packy, man. Sad boy 4L. Just here with Mr. nocappreacts himself, Mr. Go. About to go crazy. You hear me? Just got we got a lot to talk about. You know, we got a couple things to definitely get into.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Man, I appreciate you having me, bro.
Hey, you know, I do what I do. My job out here is to take those to the next level that is ready to get there. Some people show up, some people don't. Some people show out, some people don't. At the end of the day, I can only give you the choice and the chance. The choice and the chance. So what made you decide to come to the show tonight?
Oh man, I definitely did my research, man. You got some good shit going on, man. It looks and feels and is very much so professional. You feel me? You take yourself seriously, and another entrepreneur, another person out there taking himself seriously that wants to, interact and network with Packy is a definite go for me. So
here's the crazy part. This is what isn't posted. Well, you would actually have to do some major research to find it out. So I was signed to Sony. I was an artist myself.
right.
And I realized as an artist back then, well, after getting signed and becoming somebody, there wasn't too many people out here being like, hey, come get on my radio show. Hey, come get on this show. Hey, come do this, come do that.
Right.
It's not until you sign that they start blowing up your phone, and now all of a sudden they want to be part of your journey.
Right.
I'm at the point in my life where been there, done that, but I see a lot of other people doing things, especially young black people. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my platform, my voice, to put them out there and see if I can help them get to where they at, because they definitely watching. So tonight is your night, sir.
Appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that, man.
No pressure.
Nah, man, it's I work easy, man. Sad boy for well, we gonna deal with it.
All right, so first and foremost, tell the people where they can find you at if they need to on the internet.
Oh man, all streaming platforms as far as my music, first and second album, Big Packy, Big Pxccy. The Sad Boy. You can find me on social platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook under the Sad Boy, THESXDBOY. I'ma always spell my A's with X's when it come to Sad Boy or it come to Packy or Pac-Man, just because I'm never gonna do what anybody else gonna do. I'ma always do it my way every time.
But y'all heard it here first. He ain't doing shit like the rest of you motherfuckers.
Can't do that, man.
All right, so first and foremost, where'd the Sad Boy moniker come from?
Oh man, I got some brothers that deal with some mental health issues, and I see how much it weighs on them, and it wasn't until I got older, and I was able to realize like I deal with my own, the depression, anxiety, but in my own way. You feel me? I might not, we all deal with it differently, and it was one day my brother Birdie, we was on PlayStation. You feel me? We was in there playing 2K. Couple of the homies, you feel me? And his gamer tag was weird. And nobody know how to say it. Like I'm like, Bird, what's up with this? And he's like, I don't know. So he leaves the party and he comes back. And he comes back sad boy Birdie. And when I say it just kind of took the whole party over by wave, like, damn, bro. You not alone, G. We sad too, bro. You good, man. Like they really felt it like he was being shunned or being set apart, and it's like, fuck, hell no, man, that's not the case. And I'll tell you, the whole party wouldn't change their name at that very moment to Sad Boy. That's when I knew it was bigger than what he was trying to do, and I couldn't let him put it down. Like shout out Birdie, man, because I'm never putting it down. Because us as men, we're kind of like we can't express our feelings, or we're frowned upon for that it gets sad sometimes, and men cry too. But it's okay. We deal with our shit and we keep it pushing. Sad boy for well.
So I think it's all a safe space to agree that growing up as a man is a hard pill to swallow.
Man,
I say it all the time. Motherfuckers don't really care about the shit we go through.
nah, they not. I ain't saying they not supposed to, but we not supposed to whine about it, or we can't.
We can't tell people what the fuck we going through.
Nope.
We gotta suffer in silence.
Yup.
Okay. All right. Well, I agree with that shit. I know. let the right motherfuckers hear that shit, and they definitely gonna feel that, especially as a man growing up in the current climate of the world that we are in right now, where it feels like we are constantly under attack.
Constantly, and then when we crack or once we trip out, now we wrong. But to every action is an equal and opposite one. So once niggas start tripping, nobody was like, "Oh, why is he tripping?" They just like, "Oh, now he tripping. Now he's wrong."
Well, I keep saying the world we live in right now, they gonna keep pushing buttons, and men gonna go back to that Ice Age, grab you by your hair, snatch your ass
No,
up,
for
shit
real.
again.
Caveman fired. Yeah,
So,
all of that.
It's gonna be real crazy. All right, so first and foremost, you are from the West Coast.
Yeah, born. I was born San Bernardino. I don't know too much about it. I can't even cap.
And then you grew up in the Midwest?
Yup, Rockford, Illinois, 815, big 815, baby.
Rockford, Illinois. Okay, so me personally, crazy part. Born and raised Los Angeles, Inglewood to be exact. I went to college in Missouri, though.
Okay.
My first manager in music was actually out of Chicago. So I know what it's like being in the Midwest. What was it like for you growing up in the Midwest?
Oh man, it was everything. It was his ups, it was his downs, man. Everybody that you think Midwest or you think Illinois, you immediately think Chicago. Yeah, a lot of the project buildings were knocked down, and the big culture of Chicago was spread out towards the suburb area, and it splashed on everything near to it. Did we grow up like Chicago? No. Was it an essence of Chicago everywhere around in Illinois? Hell yeah. So we've had our, your trials and tribulations and the shit that you go through as far as being a young black man growing up in not so good situations, the best situations, the worst situations. We all go through it.
Illinois got its past of being a very rough area. Pretty much all of Illinois, though. It's not just particularly one area. Would you say where you grew up, it was more urban and less to do for, or did you grow up near suburbs?
Nah, it was definitely bussing. The Rock was definitely bussing. Like for a shit show. It was. I wouldn't even. You can't even call it the burbs, because if you think of the burbs and you think of Rockford, the burbs to me to Rockford would be like Belvedere or something. Like it's not. It's still not the burbs though. G. It's not. You got the west side. You got the east side. You got the sides of towns. It was up. G. It was up.
Just constant nonstop bullshit.
Then It was, man, you had your great times. Get me wrong, Rockford has great moments, great times.
Well,
you feel me?
here's the thing. Growing up, literally as a hood baby,
Yeah.
I think hands down that's the best time in life because you have no worries. Like as a kid, even though there's shots fired, people dying, drugs being sold, none of that affects you. You want to go outside and ride your bike, play with your friends, and just enjoy life. Like we had, at least I know for me, growing up, I had zero clue of what was really, like I knew what was going on, but I had zero clue. And my friends was like the best friends in the world.
No, it is definitely but like zero cares in the world. I'm talking about wake up on the weekend. You just got to make sure you got enough dollars in your pocket to hit the candy lady, and we back outside, G, all day long, all day. And you do got those moments, man, where people are falling around you. And I got ones around me that we all lost, you know, like super close people to us, man. And it started to affect it and started to play its toll the more and more that the shit hit home. At first it was the homie. And it was the homie's homie. And it was the homie. It was the cousin. And it was the brother. And it's like, gee, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, as you get older, life starts to play a whole totally different game because then the ones that is closest to you are the ones that are starting to disappear.
Yeah.
And then that's where the T-shirts pop up and a whole lot of memorial services that really, at a young age, we really shouldn't be going through.
At all, man.
And I think that's mainly why the majority of us either put ourselves either in the sports or in the music. Music is an outlet. We can talk about the shit we go through. Sports is an outlet because if you're an angry motherfucker, you get to just pummel people.
Facts. That's facts. Especially football. What that was the go-to. I was a angry child that didn't really know how to deal with the anger, so I wanted to do some shit where I could hit somebody. So football was a definite go-to.
So what position did you play in football growing up?
Oh man, linebacker, tight end.
See, I was running back linebacker myself all the
Yeah.
way up through college. I was one of the few people back then in the 90s that they allowed to play both ends of the ball because you know usually they make me choose one or the other unless you.
No, especially when you start getting higher up there. Like,
Yep.
You got to pick a struggle.
Understand that. All right. At what point in time? What was the first album you say you listened to?
That I listened to?
Yep. Because it's going to be a two-part question. The first one's going to be which one did you listen to? The second one's going to be what's the first album you actually paid for?
Oh, man, that 50 Cent, that Get Rich or Die Trying. All day, the game. I had the CD, all of that. You hear me? I'm talking about, I asked that on my birthday specifically. Mom, I need this 50 Cent. I'm talking about 50 Cent fucked the game up when he dropped, G. It was an omnidirectional presence. He had the game. He had the vitamin water. He had the shoes. He came at it at all directions at once.
Somebody said Manny Man.
Manny? Oh, you talking about Mini Man? That's
Yep.
Yeah, that's got to be what's possible with you, man. The whole album, man. The whole album was crazy. Then the movie? What? He dropped the movie, the game, and the album. Like, what? The man couldn't be stopped. It was definitely a point in time I was wearing nothing but 5150 New Eras and my do-rag tied in the back. Definitely.
50 Cent to the fullest. Okay. So what was the first album you actually ever listened to? Whether it was on your own, with your parents. Like, how old were you when you found out what music was?
Music was always influential because I have my family always liked to kick it. You know, they had their kickbacks, they barbecues. You feel me? So it was always music around and always present, always in those rooms, especially when family gathered. Album, I'm sure the first album that I listened to, I couldn't even. It had to be from my mom's. You feel me? The first, I remember a few CDs that she had, but one that 8701. That what was that? That Usher.
That was Usher.
That was definitely Usher. The 8701 OG had that on repeat.
Okay. So Usher was the first real album where you was like, okay, I heard this whole damn thing.
Yeah, I can
front
say
to
I
back.
believe, yeah, from off the top. and then that's when I really got into my own. You know, once I was able to access the internet, or really, that's when LimeWire came into play for me. Like maybe eighth grade, ninth grade, somewhere around there, like seventh, eighth, ninth grade. That's when I really got to you feel me, venture out and listen to my own music.
LimeWire was the shit back in the day.
LimeWire was the entire
Man,
shit.
if you had a CD burner and you had LimeWire, you had everybody's
You
album.
had everybody. Then that's when you got the Wayne, the Carter 2.3, the Drought 2.7. You got all the exclusive. That's when I got into my Wayne, into my Pac. But as far as first album, I remember just listening to, and I knew all the songs was probably Usher 8701 because of my mom's.
Okay. Now, which album do you think you heard and went, okay, I want to do this music shit?
Probably that. I have to say Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's what was it, the kid named Scott, and then the Marshall Mathers LP.
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers LP was
Not Eminem.
that was that angry. He I feel like he connected to all the angry kids. Like
Yeah, because he connected with my little brother.
yeah, man. I feel like I listened to that and that was just like, man, I need to get into this. I know I got something to say too. And he was ruthless. He was ruthless with it at all times.
All right. Now, your sound is a lot different than what other people have probably ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a mixed bag. Today is rock. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's hip hop.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of got a little bit of alternative vibe to it. How would you reference your own music?
Rock hop.
Rock hop.
We gonna get it trademark. What is it? Trademark? Yeah, we'll get that out the way real quick. But yeah, rock hop.
I remember back in the day there was this thing called trip hop.
Okay.
It fell off. I still don't know what the hell to call the shit Aaron does, aka Tech Nine, because it's rap, but it's not.
It's like a grunge rap though.
Yeah, like it's rap, but it's not. Like, and then so I listened to your music, and I was like, all right, I don't know what the fuck genre to put this man in. So that's why I'm asking you. So you say rock hop.
Yeah, the rock hop. I love the rock riffs, how they accentuate and they're able to yell and scream, but still hit notes and accentuate the emotion that they're trying to, bring off and what they're trying to portray. And then the cleverness of hip hop, how you're able to jumble and scramble words and make it all make sense.
So when you are doing your music, what is it that you want people to actually get out of it?
A sense of like belonging, a sense of that's crazy.
I know. See, I'm gonna put you on the spot because see, I'm an
I'm
artist
trying to
too.
find a word.
So I asked the hard question.
I'm trying to find a word, like just the rage, just being able to feel the rage and the emotion, and that I am rapping about true things that a nigga do go through, and the fact that this shit may get sad, but it's okay. It's cool. We gonna keep pushing through it, and we gonna keep going.
All right, so your music has a message, right?
Yeah.
So you're reaching out to all the sad boys in the world, for especially our guys that is going through shit, and letting them understand like you're not by yourself, right? Once we get to the you're not by yourself and you've reached them, where do you want them to go from there?
Empowered. Now empowered. Now empowered a God body form that's in all of us, and giving you that motivation to deal with whatever you got going on. Packy gonna get you up. It's high energy. It's high energy music. I'm here for you to harness that. Take that energy that you get from the music and go conquer the world.
All right, we got a hell of a lot of chats that's popping in. So Cash Out said the movie made it feel feel real. Couldn't tell me nothing.
No, for
He
real.
also said, "What about the BOS Packy? Love that song." Kid Cudi, Mr. Ranger.
Mr. Rage.
We got Lady LaRae said, "Jack of all trades." For all the sad kids, and then just came in sad but not broken.
Bend but don't break, man. That's what we do. That BOS, you know, that's off the album just dropped about a month ago. Revenge of the Sad, Big Ol' Stepper, Big Ol' Sad. That's what the BOS stands for. Is Big Ol' Sad. Cause where I went with that was, what if a sad nigga made a club anthem? What would it sound like?
Oh shit!
What would it sound like? What could he possibly do?
Here we go. Money talk.
So that's yeah.
That's what it's gonna sound like. It's gonna sound like money.
Straight money. I can't even lie to you. That track is slap, but you know what's crazy? I was just on Moss. I was just on his live review when I think it was who was that? He had, I think, some of Boosie people in there with the live review with him. Half the people in that review liked it, half the people didn't like that track. But it's okay. I understand a lot of people are not gonna like what I do. And a lot of people are going to. I'm cool with that.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, you just got to put the music out there and see who's going to gravitate to it. It ain't always going to be for everybody.
Facts.
And a lot of people don't understand us as artists. Because as artists, it's like, see, especially today, shit's so temporary. They want to hear a beat. They're not listening to the words. They're not listening to the message. They just listening to the beat. Girls want to twerk and guys just want to just dance on booties.
And flex. That's
Yeah.
it. It's a big flex-a-thon.
It's not going to work if you're not listening to the actual music and feeling the music, because then when you do get in that situation, in that realm, in that world, it starts to make sense to you.
Right.
But before we go any further, because they killing the chat here. If y'all want to, you can call in 602-736-6660. Again, the phone number is 602-736-6660. This is the one chance you actually get where you can call in and ask your favorite artist questions, get to know them, and be a part of the show yourself. Again, the phone number is 602-736-6660. If you look at the bottom left hand of the screen, it is sitting right there. All right, so you got some fans in here. Let's see. Mosh Pit, it would sound like that. We want the bars, not twerking. I'm trying to rock out.
No, for real.
Marcy said, don't be scared. Shots fired. Don't be scared. Call in.
Yeah, don't be scared. Call in. It's just Big Packy. I'm not him nor them. I'm just Packy.
All right, so here's what I would ask you. As an artist yourself, what would you want people to know about you that they not going to get out the music?
I'm actually not a lot nicer than I look. And if you see me out in public, I got like this resting nigga don't try it face. I really be cool and G. I promise you, I got the biggest heart, bigger than my body, man. Really a helpful person, and just be cool. And I'm not as mean as I look, I swear.
Okay, I can understand that because I get the same shit.
For
They'd be
real.
like, he look like Suge Knight. They'd be like, oh, he look like he gonna fuck
for real,
somebody
like,
up
what
for no
smiles?
reason. It's like, damn, I ain't even do shit. I'm just chilling.
Just chilling.
Come say hi. You see females walking by like they be smiling and grinning, but they ain't trying to come nowhere close. It's like, baby, get your ass over here. They said, hit him with a freestyle, my G. Freestyle topic, sad boy life.
What is that, Russell? Yeah,
That's
look like
Russell.
Russell, I was trying to put somebody on the spot. I met Russell in Vegas. I used to live out in Vegas, and I used to street perform in Vegas for like 2-3 years. And I ran into Russell out there, man. Solid soul, good dude, stand-up dude. And yeah, I was just out there. It got to a point I didn't quit my job. I'm outside every night, freestyling for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And didn't really, make the social media presence I needed to, because at a point in time, it was like, nigga, for what? I'm cashing out every night. People is they taking the pictures, they taking the videos, whatever. You feel me? So I didn't really. It wasn't my main.
You didn't
thing.
take advantage of the opportunity. It was right in front of your face.
Right in front of my face. G, you don't know how I get so. I don't regret it that I didn't have it because there's a lot of people. The thing about me being different and me spelling my name different, a lot of people couldn't find me. I went by Pac-Man, then I go by Packy now, but I've always spelled my A's with X's, so it was a little hard for people to find me who did have videos, who did want to know, but man, it was a point in time at a stack of cards, stood up about this tall, just gathered up that I'd never just sat down and called. It was a fast life, man. If you've ever lived in Vegas and remotely been there for a week or two, and you've been out there in that nightlife, it's some shit. It's some shit, G.
Well, I've never lived in Vegas. I got family in Vegas, but there was a point in time, not too long ago, I was in Vegas like 5-6 times a year.
Man, look.
I burnt myself out on Vegas, but I did that for good Lord, like 10, 12 years.
Look, Pops was he was a big promoter for the House of Blues for like 7 years out there. I was out there as a kid. It's funny how life do this, make everything make sense, do this full circle, full turn. I lived out in
We got a caller.
Oh, tap in.
You are officially live on the air. You do not have to say your name. You can stay anonymous. Let's go.
Hello?
Yes, we here.
Oh, hi. My name's Ruchella. I was just calling.
Hold on, we can hardly hear you.
Nah, for real.
Speak up just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
I'm a really big fan of Packy. I was just wondering, like, inspired him to start rapping.
Okay, so first thing I want you to do me a favor, and it sound like you got us playing in the background because you're echoing. So if you could turn down the show and whatever it is, and then ask that question again.
Sad boy for well.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you much better now.
Awesome. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what inspired Packy to start rapping and his sound?
What inspired you to start rapping and the sound?
Like at first, I talk a lot sometimes in awkward situations. You feel me? And I know I grab attention just off of things that I might say. You feel me? So first, you feel me? Like first reaction, first reason was, I was younger. Hey, I want to be the nigga in the room. That's it. Yeah, I'm rapping. I did poetry. You feel me? I always had a way with words. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get out here, start rapping for real. And then, Vegas. Vegas is where it was the stand. It was the either you gonna do it or you not. Once I had that chance to rap out in front of, it was about 100 people. I had no idea who anybody was, and it was that moment like, okay, here's your chance to rap. You gonna do it or duh? And it was the or duh.
I guess my next question would be like, you don't sound like you. I'm in Arizona, but you don't sound like you're from Arizona. So I guess I want to know like where you from, because your sound so unique. I fucking love it.
Rockford,
Can I say fuck?
from Rockford 815, baby man. Shout out.
Yeah, you can say fuck. We say fuck all the time.
Okay, fuck.
Duh, for real. Shout out 815, man. Definitely from born in San Bernardino, but I was raised in Rockford, man. Straight east side, baby, man. Just shout out everybody still getting it in.
And when is the next show?
The next show? That's a good question, I'll have to get back in tune with you with that one.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, though. Don't worry, it's coming. But I wouldn't say next, but it's in December. We got the AZ Hip Hop Festival. We will definitely be doing that, rocking that. I also got some tickets for you as well. You feel me? Matter of fact, the next caller gets 2 free tickets.
Actually, you don't even have to do that because I already got them on deck.
You feel me?
So if you see this here, I already got tickets here. So, for you, caller, do me a favor. This number, text it because it can receive text messages. Text it. I'll make sure to get you your 2 free tickets. And then also for the next caller that calls in, we got 2 free tickets for you.
Come on, let's
What
get
if I
it.
call right back?
You only get 2.
Get your homie to call back. Get all your friends to call
man,
in.
I'm about to have my friends call because I love you, Patsy. I love music. I just think it's lit. And thank you guys for having me. I'm about to hang up. I'm nervous.
And we're going to go ahead and do a shameless plug. Arizona Hip Hop Festival coming up December 9th and 10th. Make sure to be there.
Big Yerb. Shout out Icon. Shout out RTU. Shout out Justice for the plug.
So, yeah, you see, I got tickets. We in there.
Yeah, I got a stack of them things in the car.
I make your life a little easier then.
No, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
So, thank you, caller. Next caller, you get 2 free tickets to Arizona Hip Hop Fest to see Big Packy himself.
Yeah, sure.
They say, sad for L going up. That's Big City too.
Yes, sir. That's my manager. Yeah,
What's up, Big City?
That's my manager. That's Big Bro. That's CEO of Timeless Music Enterprises, man. Shout out my squad, T and me, man. We gonna keep it pushing. Big yams.
All right, what's something else that you would say you would like your people to know about you that they wouldn't get out of music and being around you?
Do y'all like to be outside in the wilderness? Like, one of my favorite things to do is fishing. Like, it's the most peacefulest shit ever. Like,
Man,
I'm talking about.
He needs some milk.
You hear me?
they don't understand.
It's, what do you say? What the OGs used to say? If I don't catch nothing, I'm gonna catch a buzz. You hear me?
For-
Because you go out there and you just free your mind. And
It's the most peaceful thing in the world, and that's why, sometimes you be like, oh, I'm gonna take this pretty little girl with me and do this shit, but at the same time you be like, nah, stay your ass at home. Because you get to go out there and just like relax and be away from the world. You don't care if you catch a fish or not.
Or not, G. We finna go catch this 6-pack or this 12-pack from the store on the way there. We finna grab this good, you feel me? This good za. We gonna roll these and we gonna chill, man. We ain't gonna worry about no phones, man. We ain't gonna do none of that. We just gonna sit there and just be one with nature. That'd be the best thing if you take your shoes off and put your feet to the dirt and get your electrolytes back. You feel me? That's one of the best ways to recharge.
People don't understand how the importance of just relaxing with a fishing pole in your one hand and a beer in another. Uh-oh, we got another caller.
Go crazy. Y'all are showing out tonight.
All right, you are live on the air. You can choose to stay anonymous, or you can go ahead and give your name. Up to you. You are live on the air.
Hi, my name is Pxccy, and I just was on Instagram the other day, and I heard one of my homies had tagged the BOS single that you did, and that was dope. So that's why I'm tuning in today, because I think you're fine as hell, and I want these tickets.
Well, you got 2 tickets coming. So the number that you just called, make sure you go ahead and text it with your info, and I will make sure to get the tickets out to you.
Big old side. Hey, big yams, man. Sad boy for well. Shout out to Crybabies calling in right now. That and also
Thank
for
you.
those who don't know, that is the female version of a sad boy. It's called the Crybabies. They cry, they get their way still.
Ooh, I'd love to be a crybaby.
Look, the merch is dropping. Stick, wait on it.
Hey, I'll cop something. Thank you for the tickets. I appreciate y'all. And I'll just keep streaming the music. Thank you.
You ain't got any other questions for him?
Nah, I just think he's fine as hell. Where you live at?
Y'all
All right, make sure you text the number so I can get you your tickets.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Y'all ass teed up, y'all funny shit.
Okay, so this is one of the things that I talk about quite often. When you're in the music industry, the amount of females that just throw themselves at you just for the sake of knowing that you are on stage doing your shit. Let's see. OMFG, this guy is a GOAT. And you really are him.
Hey, look, I'm not him nor them. I'm just Packy. You feel me? They can have him. They can have him and all the other. I gotta be just Packy, man. Don't nobody know how to be him.
All right, so going through that in the music industry, and there's a play on it. We'll talk about that afterwards. But there's a play on it of why people look at you the way they do. But navigating through this world, this music industry as an artist, and the amount of females that just randomly throw their underwear at you. How you navigating that space?
Man, you got to keep that respect. You feel me? You keep that line of respect. I understand that they are, you feel me, fans of the music, fans of me as a person. You know that I'll make sure I show them the correct amount of respect. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, that's all a nigga got is his word. Once I start crossing that and being willy-nilly and just doing this and that for the sake of clout and the sake of that somebody's infatuated or might be interested in me, that shit don't be all it be hyped up to be every time. You feel me?
People don't understand that. The moment you start fucking your groupies, you start losing your faith.
Boy, like, nah, you can't do that, G. There's people and there's artists that really walk that thin line, and I applaud them that are those who are able to hold the balance of that thin line and really walk it like a tightrope. You feel me? Really be on that line. Me personally, I be cooling. You feel me? Am I dope as hell to be around? Hell yeah. But those are loud around me.
You can come kick it, but he ain't gonna stick it.
I can't, gang. I can't.
All right, well, then some of these questions will be perfect. These will be for the ladies. We are now at a point of the show where we do something a little crazy. All right, we are now at the point that we call rapid fire questions. And what rapid fire questions is, so I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, sir. With these questions, do me a favor. Answer them as quickly, as honestly as possible. Now, some of this shit's going to get all up in your business, okay? And some of these is just going to be some regular ass shit.
Right.
But they real ass questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. The ladies going to love this. Do you sleep naked?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Do you have tattoos?
Yeah.
Do you love ice cream?
No.
Can any of your friends unlock your phone?
No.
Do you believe in fate?
Yes.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Calling or texting?
Texting.
Favorite type of underwear?
None.
What do you love eating on a date?
A date? We'll go with Coochie for 200.
How old were you when you got your first kiss?
11?
Super strength or invisibility?
Super strength.
Pie or cake?
Cake.
Favorite sex position?
That seems... Those are... What? The back shot, shorty. Let me clap the cheeks, shorty.
Movies or series?
Movies.
Watch or necklace?
Watch.
Clothes or shoes?
Close.
Public sex or just the bedroom?
Public.
Dream car?
GTR.
Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Food you can't live without?
Lasagna.
What's the last song you was listening to in the car?
Lith. No signs. Well, no. Lithe. I don't know how to say this man's name. I've been listening to him for like 2 weeks now. Lithe. It's called Signs.
Clubs or bars?
Bars.
What was the last time you watched porn?
About earlier today.
One thing you will never do again.
Trip over these hoes. I thought I'd say something cool.
Simplest way to make you smile.
Simplest, do something dumb as hell.
Who are you currently crushing on?
Myself.
Who's your favorite person in the world right now?
My woman.
Who did you last kiss?
My woman.
Restaurant or a home cooked meal?
Home cooked meal.
What is the best part of your morning?
It's Folgers in your cup.
What is your worst fear?
Snakes.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Don't have one.
Favorite childhood memory?
Landed my first skate trick.
Drinking or smoking? Weed, that is.
Smoking.
What would you do if you won $1 million today?
Not tell nobody.
What's your favorite TV show?
Walking Dead.
Your celebrity crush?
I might get some backlash from this, but Megan.
Megan who?
Thee Stallion.
Okay. I about if you was finna say good, I was like, you gotta go. That's mine.
Oh, no, Meg.
Who is your biggest fan?
My biggest fan?
Yep.
My kids.
What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Use the bathroom.
Social media or hanging out?
Hanging out.
What is your dream career?
To keep doing these raps, guys. Shit.
Have you ever cheated before?
Yes, I have.
All right, and then this is the last question. It's the most important one. What's the best podcast in the world?
Man, no cap reacts, G. What's wrong with them, man?
And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call rapid fire questions.
Hey, that was dope, though. I like that. That shit was slight decent.
And that'll change a whole motherfucking show.
No, facts.
And the crazy part about it is, don't nobody do that shit. I like to keep shit different.
Hey, look, I'm loving it, man. This shit is fire. No cap reaction. Make sure y'all tap the hell in, tune the hell in. Next person you got to do for shit show is one my manager and two Sonny the Juice. Sonny the Juice is a goddamn character.
All they gotta do is let me know, cause shit, I'll book them.
Big yams, big yams. Sad boy 4L. And you got to make sure you get Rue up in here too, Big Rue. But we gonna chop it up.
All right, so let's see. I'm a crybaby. I just want to smoke with. They just want to smoke with you. Betty funny as hell. Crybaby Rue. No ice cream, salty ass. A on the no draws. Free balling Packy. Public. And they did angels and shit. Packy must be packing. Me and him, Pat got the same crush. And then somebody said, me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
close
shit.
just for the, man, I think one of the things that I just regret in history, and man, the kind, like, the whole fruit, we could have all been good, G. This clothes should be dead, especially out here AZ in the summertime, G. I got hair. It be hot as hell, G.
You see what I do? I shave this shit almost every goddamn day. This shit is comfortable. And I got a whole head full of hair. I, at one point in time, looked like you, minus the dreads. I had braids, and when it wasn't braided, yeah, I had that Snoop Dogg shit going. That shit was permed out. My mom would hot comb and press that shit. Man, I thought I was the shit.
Nah, I didn't really grow my hair when I was younger. I had a big-ass mohawk, but that was it. I got dreads, this is 7 years ago now?
They said send him back to the streets. We looking for him.
Lord.
These
Lord.
motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, it's teeing up.
He needs some milk.
That's tough. Yeah.
They said,
Get over here!
I'm cooling.
they said, hey, Sonny.
Nah, for real.
Y'all going crazy in the chat. Good shit. I appreciate that. We gonna applause just for the motherfuckers in the chat tonight. Y'all have definitely showed up and showed out. All right. Now, you are here. What brought you to Phoenix, Arizona?
My brother, Cheesy McNoopit, shout out Trap God. They kept taking me to jail in Vegas, G. Like, I was street performing and shit. It got to a point where
They gonna always do that.
Man, it got to a point where there weren't any rules, and then there were rules, and I guess I kept violating them bitches.
Fuck them.
And that's what it was for
Rules
a minute.
are meant to be broken. Shit.
Facts. These is facts. G, I'm out there. I'm going crazy, man. They kept taking my ass to jail for that shit. G, I'm talking about, oh, yeah, the sound violation, 107 decibels. You're supposed to be underneath that. I'm at 109.3. Okay, slap the cuffs on them. I don't never get a ticket and then told to go home. They gave me a ticket and then, yep, you finna go to jail too. You serious, bro? I'm street performing, nigga.
That shit is crazy as fuck.
And it ain't no, oh yeah, we just gonna let you go in the morning. Nah, we want $700 on bond every time if you're trying to get out right away. But 9 times out of 10, they taking my black ass on Friday because the weekend busting and they need me off the street. Like, I felt like the sacrificial lamb of Fremont experience for like 2 years.
They said, shout out to the Juice. You guys having too much fun. And Rucci and Girly guys, shout out Big Roo. He said, bucket naked pack. So, going to jail, they was just basically fucking with you for no damn reason.
No, it wasn't no reason. They seen the type of bread we was making, and what we was doing was tax-free. They couldn't. I mean, that's all they had to do is charge a nigga registration fee or something. Hundreds of people were always signing up once they put the little casino chip on the ground, like a 4x5 casino chip on the ground. You had to stay within that. When you performing and shit, all they had to do is make niggas pay for that. But nah, they did it for free, so they see how much money we was actually bringing in. Oh yeah, take his ass to jail. He got to pay something.
Here comes the money.
They trying to get your bag.
Every time, G.
All right. Now, you're here in Arizona. How long you been here now?
About 4 or 5 years off and on.
What you think of Arizona?
AZ decent. AZ decent as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was raising my kids here. I done met a lot of my blood, but not blood. You feel me? Like, as far as family and shit, like people that I really fuck with. I met a couple of my guardian angels out here. People that are just hearts are just way too big for their body, and it's been straight, man. I encourage people to move out here. All type of shit. You can really have your way. You feel me? It's a supportive community.
This is the land of milk and honey.
Yeah.
This is also the land of pussy and money. You can come out here. If you ain't got shit, you gonna get something because you gotta get something in order to make it. And then, well, I don't know what y'all like, but I like my sisters, thick ass Latinas.
They got a whole gang of them. You hear me?
The Latinas is crazy as fuck in a good way, not a bad way. I'm talking about these is homegrown traditional. I just want to take care of you, have your babies. They ain't chasing none of this regular. I'm trying to be out here and be a boss bitch. They ain't doing none of that. Cooking and cleaning and
look, I'm telling
loving
you.
on you for no damn reason.
You hit a food city, find something thicker than refried beans. You hear
And then
me?
you got a whole different breed of Caucasian little white pink toes out here.
They are definitely different this way for sure.
They are
sure.
definitely, but they love. So you know what it's like in the Midwest. The white girls love niggas, but out here, they fucking. It's beyond love. It's like a whole different fucking situation. I don't even know how to explain that shit.
It's a slight infatuation. And especially in this day and age we in, man. With as far as this black culture and black community, one of the biggest influences, like in the whole world, like everybody. That's what they tapping into. That's what they own. The influence of the black community is real. It's realistic as hell.
Now, with that, first off, somebody said First Friday street performance November 3rd. He ain't doing no street performance.
Me and Russell was talking about the Streets is My Venue tour.
You plan on doing that?
Going back to it? Yeah, I was thinking about it, like, because I met a lot of genuine people in the street. Like, it's one thing performing at these shows and shit now, like, when you went outside to perform on the street, people stopped because they were ready to be wild. You feel me? They were ready to see a performance. Nowadays, you go on a show, niggas in there with their puff chest out. Everybody's getting up and down looked. I hate being in a room full of rappers nowadays. The shit is so, the energy just don't be there for me.
Everybody think they better than what they really are. And that's probably never, ever going to change because the same shit was happening in the 90s and the 2000s.
Right.
I'm 44 years old. Okay, I can tell you in my 20s, it was the same bullshit. So,
and that's...
they said, okay, I'm going to stop putting the squeeze on him, but you looking good on that leather sofa, laugh my ass out. They said, I got some milk and some honey. They said, casting couch. We are stupid. and some coochie and cash. So, if Packy got a brother, tell him I got that straight drop.
Not the straight drop.
What you look like?
Not the straight drop.
These motherfuckers is crazy.
No, they cutting up.
What you look like is the question why you ain't even put a picture up of your ass. You sitting here talking all this crazy shit. They say when you get dressed like that, who can resist? Look, they trying to ride your ass like a goddamn pony.
Oh, don't make me blush, ladies. Stop it.
You out here stopping the hearts right now.
Hey, look, crybaby for Will.
Damn, this motherfucker long. You really killed him.
That bitch a real flatline. That bitch a real
They really
flatline.
died on this one. All right. They gonna kill me. Shit. All right. So now that you out here in the streets of good old Arizona, right? You've heard some of the music out here running these streets. On a scale of 1 to 10, you versus the competition, where would you put yourself?
Ain't no competition. I got my own lane. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no competition. The homie DJ Pest said something to me that's been ringing in my head ever since he tweeted.
I'm about to
this.
have him on the show.
Pest, yeah,
Yep.
his ass said, I don't want to be in a competition because I don't want to be you or I want to be in your position. I'm cool on the competition shit. Is it cool to, iron sharpens iron in that situation? You feel me? You want a decent competition to bring out the best in you, but I'm not to be compared. I'm done being compared to anybody. I'm cool as hell on that.
Good shit. Uh-oh, wrong one. I get it, Don DeMarco. Now, in the music industry, in the world that we are today, because I always said this, when I was an artist, ain't nobody in my city was competition, point blank, period. Because
Right.
they ain't doing shit.
Right.
My competition was those in the industry. If you was to aim and target someone in the industry, who are you going for?
Who was my competition? It pisses me off every time Future Drake drops.
Why is it
It's
piss you
just
off?
because it's the separation they're putting. Like, nigga, how the fuck are we supposed to catch up, Mustard, when you keep Miracle Whipping every time you hit the fucking studio?
Now, here's my thing. Now, Future got bars. And Future is one of those motherfuckers. He got hits.
Deep, man.
This
The
nigga
sauce-
drops sauce. This nigga's like barbecue sauce at a motherfucking family reunion. Okay? Everybody needs his shit. Drake is a little different. Yes and no. Drake hit, but Drake miss. But you know what makes Drake what Drake is? These fucking females.
He never stopped. He started right there with the females and has not stopped since.
This light skin shit that this nigga got going with these females, whether he got a beard, don't got a beard. Short hair, now long hair. These female, Drake. So regardless, because niggas follow the pussy, niggas like Drake. And I've been saying this for the longest. Why? Because you go to a chick's house and she like, I want you to hit this bitch from the back, but turn on that new Drake.
You're going to crack something to Drake. You're
Yes.
going to crack something to Drake.
So whether you like it or not, you sitting here, now you stroking to Drake and don't even want to. And then before long, it's like, damn, okay, this shit kind of catchy. And it ain't that this nigga says anything with his ghostwriting having ass, but good Lord.
It's the thing with Drake. Even if he do miss, you gotta listen. You gotta go listen to see if he missed.
Yeah,
You're gonna go listen.
Because this last album, I listened to it, and I ain't gonna lie, it ain't shit. But look, hold on. They said the dreads got powers in them. You can see by the roots poo. Natalia said, flatline. Lady Lorraine said, we fuck with the music too. And then she said, and he's a poet. Drake is not a fucking poet.
I don't know, man. A lot of Drake first shit was quotes. A lot of things Drake said are now on t-shirts.
So this is the thing. So imagine that. So put 10 ghostwriters, 10 writers in a studio together. Now, if 10 of them motherfuckers give you 5 hot lines each, you're going to have a guaranteed hit. Now, imagine doing that for 10, 12, 14 fucking songs.
Yeah.
And that's just it. It's like quote after quote after quote. Like, you can literally quote this shit.
Yeah.
But he ain't put none of this shit together. That's where I sit here and go, he's a good artist. He's a great entertainer.
Right.
He's got the look because he's that pretty boy light skinned nigga. But if you really remove all the writers, would he even know how to write a hit?
I feel like he's read so much material, he should be able to. Shit.
You would think so, but like this is what, 12, 15 years in the game now? And they still writing for him.
They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna never stop. He deep better than Root. What he said.
Okay, hold on. So the poets say they talking about you. Packy a poet fool. And I gotta pick up. Tell your brother is active in AZ. Look, she put a picture up. Drake needs to get back on Degrassi. They said at cashout.ru.
And if he did, it would. Everybody gonna be watching. If Drake did put out another episode of Degrassi, or they did a whole nother season, and Drake now, like Drake's Revenge, Degrassi Drake's Revenge. Oh my goodness, $1 million idea. They gonna eat it right up.
That motherfucker probably be the number one TV
What?
show on for no reason, just because
Degrassi-
Drake's on there.
Degrassi Drake's Revenge. He learned how to walk. He got some metal legs and some shit. Then he look. We ain't gonna talk about Wheelchair Jimmy, cause that shit'll fuck around and go viral.
All right, Cash Out kind of cute. Cash Out, we might have to have you on the show.
Oh, you had to tap in real quick.
Yeah, she threw the gram on there. You know, I'm always gonna check it out because I'm always putting motherfuckers on. They said not Wheelchair Jimmy.
Oh God.
All right. So, for those that don't know who the fuck you are, where can they find you at?
Oh man, Big Packy. You find me on Instagram, the Sad Boy, THESXDBOY. You can also find me on my management's page as well. That is TME Sound, TMESOUND. All streaming platforms, Pxccy. Go check out that Revenge of the Sad, man. Really dropped the album of the year, cover art of the year, all of that shit, man. Big old pressure, big old sad boy for well. Big yams.
So, what's the next thing you got coming down the pipe?
Oh man, well, just putting this merch, man. I've been feeling real creative lately. I've been I make my merch for the most part, my own merch.
Well,
And I've,
hit me up, because you know that's what the fuck I do.
Yeah, I've just been trying to collab, man. If you got a brand you want to collab with, I've been going crazy with my
I bet it was 8 years in the game now with Hustle Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we finna get it cracking.
And I'm the king of motherfucking Photoshop over here, so I just be.
Oh yeah,
playing.
it's it's finna get cold, so we got to come up with a hoodie.
That's easy.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
got-
hoodie season.
Yeah, we got to drop a hoodie and drop a jean jacket. That's
Hold
also,
up, shameless plug. Make sure you go to hustlefit.com. Everything that you see on this screen right now comes in tees, polyester shirts for my gym folks, and you got hoodies. We got men's, we got women, we got children. Also, we got the merch. The No Cap Reacts. Y'all see Captain Crunch in there. Go ahead and rock this shit. You know, and there's some bread. There's some shit I ain't even put. I need to update this damn slide. That's it. Oh shit! Someone said we shooting visual soon, so be on the lookout if y'all want to slide out. No Cap React shit. You ain't gotta tell me, but twice.
No, definitely. That's City. That's my manager. He's the one that also shoots all of my visuals, all of that. You ever spelling crybabies over there? I see you, Rue. Make sure it's X for that A. Nothing changes. Crybaby for well, sad boy for well, big yams.
They said I was just gonna ask what's next. What about Pipe? They say I already read that one. Sad boys and crybabies love to wear hoodies. Go get the Revenge of the Sad. It's a slapper.
No, straight up. The Revenge of the Sad, man. I poured a lot into that, man. Yeah, we dropped that right before. There was a day before the Matty Ice, the 16-bar freestyle challenge. We dropped that. We had the album release party. Big success on that shit. Shout out Dylan Jacobs. Shout out PME. Everybody that came through. Sunny the Juice, man. School, Forever Dom. Shout out everybody that slid through that, man. A lot of people showed some love. Also, shout out Go Slim, Louisiana. Go DJ Slim. My boy definitely DJ'd the party off the strength, off the love, you feel me? Just because he fuck what I got going on. So you definitely got to keep people like that around, man.
Yes, sir. One thing I can say about you that I've noticed so far is, one, your artwork for your albums, fire. You actually have a full blown EPK bio. You are all over the net, and you have actual music videos.
The whole thing, man. Shout out Timeless Music Enterprise, because without without him and helping him, a lot of this shit wouldn't be possible. So he's on my ass about. Yeah, he's on my ass making sure we look as professional as possible. And a lot of people don't know this, man. When I actually signed with the management, he actually gave me a share of the company, just because it was a new company starting off, and he just wanted to create a different relationship, between us. And he outright gave me a share of the company just off the strength on signing.
And that's fire, because a lot of shit that don't never happen.
Not at all.
So that lets us know how much he believes in you. They said, damn, these motherfuckers don't stop. Go get the revenge. Said that. Gonna have to peep that. We love to support local bosses. Packy pack them out for the win, though. And then the jacket he wearing is hard.
You already know that Sad Boy 4L. Hold on, reach the wrong side. You make sure you check that out. You feel me? I definitely got Sad Boy across the back of the shoulders as well.
Let's go ahead and do it like that so they can really see it.
You feel me? Big revenge. Always gonna be revenge of the Sad Boy 4L.
They said that motherfucker look warm as fuck. Look, Cash Out trying to get packed out. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
One thing y'all find out about this podcast, there's a reason it's called No Fucking Cap. It ain't no bullshit. I speak my goddamn mind. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Better. We got to.
So, stay tuned. Make sure you check us out. If you're not Kick, Kick, go to kick.com. It is nocappreacts. Twitch.com, nocappreacts, and rumble.com, nocappreacts. So what I'm going to do is YouTube and Facebook. You know what? I ain't been copywritten on Twitter. I might actually do it on Twitter or X now. These are all the platforms that we stream on or live on 6 days a week. But what happens is on that late night tip, I be sitting here just bullshitting. So go follow Kick, Twitch, and Rumble at nocappreacts. And I'm going to take Sad Boy and Mr. Big Pack and we gonna do some actual music reviews live and in living color. So that's where I do that shit at.
Right. Okay, I'm with that.
So I'll just pull up the whole album one night and just fucking react to every song.
Nah, for real. And that's what it's for. You feel me? I love to see the reaction and people enjoy what I put together. You feel me? Because it's not gonna be like nothing you heard. I like to be unorthodox. I love to put like structure. I like to structure songs way different than anybody else. I hate hook verse hook. Like that's so plain to me. You feel me? I love switching things up, doing things my own way.
Oh, that's the shit. All right. Well, this is where we come to the end of the show. Again, let these motherfuckers know where they can find you at.
Sad Boy 4L THESXDBOY if you're looking for me on Instagram. Other than that, Big Packy BIGPXCCY Big Yams. Make sure you go check out that Revenge of the Sad Man 29 Perceptions. Shout out Timeless Music Enterprises. Shout out my boy Mr. Go Get 'Em and No Cap Reacts podcast for having the sad one on. Big Yams, man. December 9th and 10th AZ Hip Hop Festival.
And I'm letting you know this right now. You're bringing your ass back. The moment so we got the show coming up in December.
Right.
So right before that, guys, to have you back.
Oh yeah, it's all day.
Your next project, just let me know. Because I'm going to have you back.
I got you.
So again, my job is to help take those from here to help them get to here. And then if I can help you get to here, are you looking for a record deal or no? You trying to stay independent?
I mean, independent is cool as hell. It depends. It just depends on what type of deal it is, because a nigga put himself in debt. You feel me? Just life's. You know. So if I got a chance to make something big of myself with a bigger name attached to it, why not? Shit.
All right, we definitely gonna have some conversations.
Yeah.
So again, I used to do music. I'm now a broker for the music. I know every artist in the industry, but I can also set up meetings with every label. You have a package. You already have that. The only thing that really has to be looked at is the numbers. Do the numbers add up?
Right.
Because with the plays and the streams, etc. Because that's the first thing they're gonna pull up.
Right.
If those look good, shit, I can have you tell your manager to put his thinking cap on.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he tapped there right now. He got his ears perked up right now. Oh yeah, all right. He gonna text my phone in the next 2 minutes. All right, yeah. Make sure you give me his number, his line. I'm gonna need all that ASAP. You know.
He got all the info, and all you gotta do is call me up. I make a lot of shit happen for a lot of different people. I just like to stay out the limelight now. I done been there and done that before. It ain't. Life is different when TMZ jump out on you. So that changed my life.
Right.
And I am a hood nigga, so we almost went real bad, and I'm a felon. So
there it is. There.
So again, let the people know where you at.
Hey man, Pxccy. Find me on all streaming platforms. The Sad Boy on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, THESXDBOY, or you can find me on TME Sound. That is TME Sound, man. Big Yam Sad Boy Foel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check us out every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for a therapy session where we do interviews. Wednesday nights is now couples therapy. Y'all see, that is the Thomases. They will be the first family that we interview. Friday, we do Friday Night Live. Same thing on Sunday. Sunday Night Live is the only live show where you also have call-ins. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 6 days a week, we are interviewing rappers, artists, entertainers, strippers, OnlyFans girls, managers. You name it. If you do, and it's shit, just all day, every day, regular people. If you got some shit coming up and you want to fucking get your name out there, help push you, this is that spot. That's all I'm going to say. Also, go ahead and get your merch. Ladies, get that Vixen shirt. That's the brand new thing. That's the Hustle Bear. No Cap Reacts. That's the merch. Go ahead and hit me up. We'll go ahead and get you your merch. It is hustlefit.com. You ain't going to find nothing else like it. If you also need custom merch, go ahead and hit me up. I can make anything that you need on any piece of clothing. Outside of that, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'em. And on that...